Hey everybody, it is Nathan and Blake with what I think is a very important clarification video. Recently I got into a little bit of an argument / discussion with the viewer on a video that I did where I made some points about how to spot fake service dogs. In that video, I addressed the two circumstances in which a service dog can be asked to leave a public place. Those circumstances are if the dog is not housebroken or if the dog is out of control and their partner does not take sufficient steps in order to put them back in control. Now, the point that I was trying to make was that because these two circumstances can result in a service dog being asked to be removed from a public place, on a practical level, these are basically minimum standards of how a service dog needs to act. However, what this person pointed out to me was that it does not necessarily mean that it is a fake service dog. For example, sometimes service dogs just get sick, and that might result in them having a problem when they're in a public place. It's happened with humans, and it happens with dogs sometimes. And that does not necessarily mean that the dog itself is a fake service dog and that the person holding them does not have a disability. The human equivalent would be if a human has some kind of stomach bug that they did not know about and they throw up in the middle of a Walmart. Now, this doesn't happen often with service dogs, but it does happen. And it's important to note that when it does happen, it does not mean that the service dog is fake. Now, the reason why I think it's important to clarify this is because there are a lot of well-intentioned, self-important people that take it upon themselves to call out a person if they think they're using a fake service dog. This is especially common if the person who's handling the service dog has an invisible disability. So the point that I'm making is that if you happen to see a person who has a service dog that seems to be misbehaving, it's quite possible that there might be an external problem with the dog. They might be sick or something. So you should not necessarily take it upon yourself to go up and confront the person and accuse them of having a fake service dog. Now, that being said, if you are a business owner and you happen to see a service dog who is misbehaving and or not housebroken, then it is your right to ask them to leave, or at least to ask for the dog to be removed from the premises. But be careful about accusations of fake service dogs, because you do not want to be that person who falsely accuses a person with a disability who is using a service dog of faking it. Because it's happened to me and it's happened to a lot of other people that I know, and it is extremely problematic and it is extremely hurtful. Well, that's today's video. Thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, give it a like, a share, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, check out some of my other stuff, and we will see you next week.